what's up? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net, and today is Michelle's junk project. It is vlog number dos. Guys, so remember Michelle Hill, she did a vlog series number 1 last week. We are doing a series every week for the next, I don't know, until you get tired of it, right?
Yeah.
So this is Michelle's junk project, and I guess in the messages below, people want to know a little about history. The history of all junked up. So take it away, Michelle.
It's a bit crazy. So, I was born in California, and my parents were both very successful. I came from a very good family, money-wise.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Yeah, they were very, my dad worked in the studios in California, my mom worked at IBM, and my dad was also an entrepreneur.
Oh.
So, that was really neat.
I'm just wondering how wealthy, what kind of neighborhood you lived in?
So we lived in, I don't remember the city or anything like that, but we lived down the street from Bob Hope and...
Never mind. You lived down the street from Bob Hope?
Yeah.
Your parents were rich?
Yeah.
Why don't you just say that? Just say they're rich.
They were rich.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but they did not know that we had some neighbors that were sexually abusing me. I never said anything. In fact, I didn't tell them anything until my late 20s. And about 3 years later, we moved to Texas, and
I bet you were excited about the move.
I was excited about the move.
Yeah.
Yep. And they had a house built in that area. We had another neighbor that decided to start sexually abusing me as well. And anytime we moved, it was the same situation. It was always neighbors or babysitters or whatever. And so it was very dysfunctional. Family, although it was very fluent, it was just very dysfunctional. And
I feel like you grew up in a rough upbringing. How can I say? Is that where you get your
strength?
Yeah.
You don't let your past define you. I think I got my strength and my determination and being relentless and being tough.
Definitely tough. Definitely tough.
All comes from that, and bad things sometimes happen, and my family didn't even know until my late 20s.
Is that where you also get your entrepreneurs from your father?
I believe I got it from him and my first late husband. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, you have to have definitely a thick skin to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you do.
It's a whole other beast.
Well, I want to talk about after we left the first vlog series that we did, the first video that we did together. You got a phone call for a job that you were kind of excited about when you called me. Okay, go ahead. I want you to tell the story and how it happened because I think it's very unique.
Okay, so I got a call for a hoarder house in the colony, and they sounded very overwhelmed and just weren't sure how to get this accomplished. So I figured it'd be best to just show up and do, an on-site estimate. And I get there and I get out of my truck and there's a couple of guys standing there, and of course...
So they were waiting outside for you?
They were waiting outside. Of course, everybody's bigger than I am, so, they wonder when they see me get out of the truck, what am I going to do to help them out, right?
So you got these guys out, 2 or 3 guys?
Yeah, it was 3.
3 guys outside. You step out of your F-250 7.3 truck, and they're like...
Yeah, this is it?
Where's everybody else at? Okay, so tell me, this is great.
Yeah, so I go in, and there's just stuff everywhere. There's walkways, right? The stuff is piled about 3 or 4 feet high. It's pretty high.
Whoa.
And there's brand new clothes. It's a lot of clothes, right? Mostly clothes, but...
Is it dirty junk or clean junk?
It's a mixture of both.
Both, okay.
Really. And
there was passageways.
Yeah.
So they had made it already just to get in the house?
Yeah, yeah. And the closet, the master closet was probably one of the worst because the shelving had fallen towards the door.
From the weight?
From the weight,
oh
yeah.
My gosh.
So
I've seen that before.
Yeah. So you had to go under the clothes rack to get all the clothes, so the guys were squatting down trying to get the clothes out.
Yeah.
It was just a mess, right? And it was it was a little overwhelming to figure out, you know, how we were gonna do this because I'm one truck, one trailer. Sometimes I have one guy, sometimes I have two, and it would have taken me like a week to get this job done.
So if I'm right, you were kind of excited because the job,
right?
And then you end up bidding on the job and getting it.
Yeah.
And then now you're like
a little overwhelmed myself, right?
What are you gonna do?
Right, you don't want it to take a week because it's really an inconvenience to the customer to take that long, right?
And the longer you take, the more
you lose.
Yeah.
You know, you start losing money.
Wow.
So I called Mr. JunkGuysdfw.net.
.net, thank you very much.
Yeah, I remember
so,
that.
you know, when you called me, you were like, Ricardo, I got this big old hoarder house. How do I take care of it? What should I do? You sounded excited, but you were also worried. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I kind of heard it in your voice. Yeah. You were kind of worried about how are you going to do this job. And I was excited for you. I was like, this is great. Tell me what you want. You told me how much you bid. So I do know how much she made and how much she bid. And I said, what can we work with?
Right.
And I gave you the choices. This is the way we can do it. This is your job. I didn't want to step on your toes.
Right.
You know, I don't want to interfere.
You were very respectful.
And I said, hey, we can do it this way. Mm-hmm. I gave you the 5 companies that I thought we should use. Well, 4 companies because I was 5th.
Yeah.
And you agreed on it.
Yeah.
You talked to them yourselves, and then we got them out there.
Right.
So tell them the companies that we got.
So we worked with Renegade Dumpster Rental. They provided 2 of the dumpsters out there. TNT Junk Removal brought a trailer. Mid-Cities Junk Removal and Texas Junk Removal both provided labor. And Mr. Junk Guys here, he was kind of taking the lead and helping guide things a little bit because I was struggling a little.
Well, it wasn't that you were struggling. It's I know these guys.
Yeah.
And I talk to them a lot.
More than you do.
And I'm very aggressive with the guys. I'm like, do this, do that. And they would just listen to me, you know what I mean? But overall, this was your big gig.
Yeah.
This is your gig. This is not me. I had to ask you if it's okay how to do this, and you agreed with it. And, you know, she had full 100% access to the customers. I really didn't talk to the customer or the person that was paying her. And I was talking to all the employees, but
it worked out great. I mean, it really did. It was great teamwork.
Yeah.
I mean, so great team.
We played around. Awesome. We had a little fun too.
Oh yeah, we did.
You know what I love about the whole situation is that when we get out there, everybody just gets to work.
Yeah.
Everybody was just busting the butt. We had 6 different companies out there: Renegade, TNT, Mid-Cities, Junk Guys, all junked up. Texas Junk Removal. You know, Jay, Eric, Anthony, Alan, I hope I'm not leaving anybody, Ricardo, and Michelle here. And we were all out there. And this is great. How we do this in Texas, because you don't see people in California doing it.
No.
You don't see people in New York doing this, sharing job. You know what I'll see in the Facebook discussion group page? I see them always arguing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Always being competitive. I did this. I made $5,000. I did this. I did that. But you know, in Texas, we do things different.
Texans unite. We don't fight.
I like that. I like that. You know, I guess our competitors are our friends.
Yeah, they are.
That is awesome. And you took some video of it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch the video, especially the outtakes.
Yeah. Whatever, guys. So we took a video of this. It's a short 6-minute video, and it shows about kind of how you ran the show over here, right? Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it is. We're out here doing a hoarder house. I have TNT Junk Removal, I have Renegade Dumpster Rental, and Mid-Cities Junk Removal. And so we are doing, like I said, a big old hoarder house, and got all these guys, and we're gonna go check it out. So we got Renegade Dumpster Rental right here. Here's this cute Alan. Say hi, Alan. We have TNT Junk Removal right here. They are out of Dallas, Texas, obviously. And we have All Junked Up. I am out of Fort Worth. Here's some bags.
All right, yeah.
This is Jay from Jeff's Justin, junk removal in Justin, Texas. Well, we're in Texas, but Justin. Eric with Mid-City's junk removal.
Eunice, Texas.
In Mid-City. Woohoo! Anthony. Yeah, with TNT out of Dallas, Texas, because in case you don't know what state we're in Texas. We're cleaning up this bedroom. Pretty much everything's going from the hoarder house. We're throwing everything from these rooms into the dumpster hidden behind the trees over here. Can't see it. Ooh, this is Alan with Renegade Removal. What up, Alan?
Hello, everybody. We're out here working hard today. Let you know if you need any roll-off dumpsters, 21 cubic yard or 15-yard dump trailers. I'm your choice in McKinney and Collin County, Texas area. Thank you.
What's up, Scott? How do you like how it looks after the fact, and how was it before we started?
Yeah, it looks really good. I was very, very pleased with it. Yeah, you couldn't even walk in here before you guys got here, and now you're able to get in here and walk around, and it was done really, really quickly. I was really surprised it would have taken us days, and you guys were able to do it in minutes almost. So.
Hey, Scott, let's go check out the restroom that we just finished.
All right. Oh man. Wow. There's stuff in here we haven't seen in a while. This is pretty amazing. So.
Closet looks amazing as well.
Yeah, it does. Wow, this was packed. We couldn't even walk in here. So, yeah, now we'll be able to get in here and kind of fix everything. And so, yeah, you guys are a lifesaver. It was well worth the money, I can say that. So I really appreciate it.
That's awesome. I'm so glad that you're happy. All right, so we're unloading this trailer into this dumpster. We've got my trailer loaded, and we got another dumpster loaded. And we're gonna go check it out. Tree, check out this. We got it all loaded, and it is ready to go.
Get it done. I think we got about another hour, and we have it done.
Sweet!
2 trailer loads, working on the 3rd.
We like to recycle and donate, throw as much of it away because it costs money to throw away. So donate and recycle.
Lose money by throwing it away.
Yeah.
While we recycle.
So we're about done with this hoarder house. 4 or 5 people out here. So we got it done. And ladies, don't think you can't do this work out here. I'm keeping up with the guy. No, they're keeping up with me. Okay? So we got this. Strong and courageous. Don't let anybody tell you no or you can't. And you have an awesome day.
You wing in like
Check
this.
this out, man. We're gonna go upstairs and see what we got accomplished up there. Let's go.
Okay, there you go.
Give me a second. With Mid-City junk removal.
It's the worst on camera, bro. You ready? All right, I'll take that. Hey, you need to stop laughing. Just show him the rest. Just show him the rest. All right, guys, that was so funny. The outtakes in the video were the best. I think, you know, the whole thing was awesome. Working with these companies, and we had a little way to do it. We had a systematic way.
You know what I like the most working with these companies is, as opposed to trying to find guys to work with me, is these guys already know what to do. You don't have to explain anything. They just jump in and get started.
I am so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad. We had wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
We had carts.
Yep.
We had, how many containers were out there?
Oh my God, we had like, I don't know, 7 or 8 containers.
We had so many containers. You're off by like 13. We had like 22 containers out there.
Yeah.
I had brought some containers. I bought like 6 containers. TNT brought like 10 containers.
I brought 2.
You brought 2. I think Alan had like a ladder. Somebody brought a ladder out there.
I had that too.
Yeah, and everybody brought something too. Well, TNT, I brought those carts. Remember the push carts?
Yeah,
and
that's right.
So we brought these big old push carts that I actually got from another junk removal that made the job not go for a whole week. But tell them what you told me, how long it would have took you, and then how long.
Oh man, it would have taken me a week to do at the rate I with my one truck, my trailer, and 2 guys, and it took us maybe 2 hours. I mean, huge difference. And you're talking about whether you're how convenient it is for the customer, right? And obviously 2 hours is not inconvenient for the customer as opposed to a week.
God.
So it was amazing.
And he did pull you to the side and he said, y'all guys work like what? What did he say?
I don't remember how he said it, but yeah, we were great. He was just so impressed with how we worked together.
Yeah.
And that we were all competition, and we're working together.
I think that's one of the things he saw us, and he was like, y'all are all different companies, aren't y'all competitors? And I this is the one time that I did talk to him. He wasn't the owner, it was the owner's dad.
Right.
Dad, he pulled me to the side. He goes, explain how this works.
Yeah.
I said, well, this guy's this guy. This guy's in Dallas. This guy's in Mid-Cities. This guy's from McKinney.
Yeah.
Alan was from McKinney, Collin County. And I said, listen, we just get together, we do a job, everybody's getting paid on this. I told him it doesn't matter. Michelle's making the most money out of everything. But we work together. I will tell you and express this to you that you have to get together with your competitors when big jobs are like this. Be sure you make money, but you're helping other people out. It goes a long way.
It really does.
Look at our relationship, our friendship, our business relationship, and just our overall relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We work together really good, and we want to kind of bring something else up because we're working on an eviction. You want to talk about that?
So we have an eviction tomorrow, and we're both the lead on it, and we got some of our guys coming from
the same guys.
Same guys. Yeah.
So we asked the same guys if they would help us out at this eviction that's in where's it at?
Mansfield.
Mansfield Tech. It's in Mansfield.
I think so. I better look at
So we have an eviction in Mansfield, Texas, and that's actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
And I decided that me and her are going to take the leads. We're going to have all profits after all the expenses are paid. And we pay Renegade, we pay TNT, Mid-Cities, everybody that's coming out, we're going to pay them. And then me and her are going to have the profits in any of the eviction that we have. And you know what? If I make $1,000 or $500, hey, I'm not going to do a lot of the work. You know what I mean? But these guys are going to do a lot of work. If you have anything to say, because there's women out here watching this video again, and I'm going to tell you, they're looking at this, they're going, Michelle, God, you're so smart. How you did a hoarder house and how you were able to communicate with me to get these teams out there. And there's people like me out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Explain that to them.
You really just got to find your other competitors where you live and talk with them and see if they'll work with you on some of these big projects. And that way everybody's working together, and when everybody works together, everybody wins, right? And it makes you look good, it makes your business look good, and you're sharing in your business, and you're helping promote these other businesses. And that's really what I think it's a lot about. It's building your business up, especially as a woman business. And things that you can do as a woman business is, you can get certified as a woman-owned business as well. And, build your company up, and you want to have a great reputation, and obviously a great reputation takes time to build up.
Brand awareness.
Yeah.
I think that's a big deal. The attractiveness of having to go out there and do the job. And these guys, they said if we ever have another house, calling you. I heard him say that to you, and I was just totally blown away with that. I'm like going, wait, I helped out too. But they were talking to her, so I didn't mind it. Like I didn't want to cross that line, step on any toes. That's one thing Texans have about we trust each other.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's out there working really hard, busting their ass. There's no money to be made yet until the end of the day when you start paying everybody, and everybody's like, yeah, she's good for it and stuff.
Right.
That's really good. And, I am so glad that this is great for women. This is really great for men. This is like something that there's that woman out there, and she might be in Virginia, she might be in California, she might be in Boston, Arizona, wherever. And they have the same conflict. They just did a hoarder house. They did a house clean out, and they're wondering how to do it. You figured that out.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're welcome to DM me anytime, send me messages, whatever you need to do, and you can contact me. I will do my best to help you with your questions, any questions you have, and help you build your company up as well. And again, you know, don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. You know, I get comments all the time when I get out of my truck, like, oh my God, you know, can she do this? You know, and I tell them, you know what, we're all compensating for something, so there you go.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, again, be strong, be courageous, do what you know what you're capable of doing, and don't let anybody tell you you can't.
There it is, man. This is great. I love doing videos like this. Guys, we're going to end this video. I appreciate Michelle for coming in again to do the vlog series number 2. We will have vlog series number 3 coming up next week, and we'll talk about another eviction. We could talk about the eviction that we got coming up.
There you go.
All right, guys. Don't forget, guys, you like these videos, subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.